Django routing with Vue single page has unexpected behavior when there is no trailing slash in the URL. I have a Django backend, Vue frontend combination, where I serve a REST API via Django and a single page application with Vue and Vue router. From this question I got the tip to use the following URLs in my main urls.py. So I want URLs to behave like this. Now these URLs work perfectly fine, however I would expect that base domain, API users 1, without trailing slash, would still go to backend.urls, however what happens is that I land on the Vue page. Adding append _ / equals true in settings.py does not help either, since it only appends a slash if it didn't find a page to load. But since the regex for my frontend matches anything it always redirects to Vue. My attempt was to fix it by adding with the following code. But it isn't a very elegant one. Also mind the if request.path == column. Weirdly enough, Django would match / with the regex r, $, ? and then redirect to // which is an invalid URL and show an error page, so I had to include this if statement. Does anyone have a solution for this? In the referenced question this did not seem to be an issue, so I wonder why it is in my project. Edit, backend urls.py.
The problem is that you have a catch-all in re_path, r, $, views.vue, so if any URL is not matched exactly on the earlier paths, this will be triggered. Django's command middleware actually appends a trailing slash in redirect, when it finds a 404 and the URL path does not end in slash, depending on the append _ setting, but that's on response. In your case, you can have a tiny request middleware that appends trailing slash if the request path not end in /e.g. Add the middleware to settings.middleware obviously, preferably put it at the top to prevent unnecessarily processing from other middlewares as we'll be redirecting anyways and processing would be required then as well. But this has an issue, the data from post/put/patch will be lost when doing redirection. Here we're doing 301 but similarly applicable for 302, there's temporary redirect 307 that can help us in this regard and the good thing is all the regular browsers including IE support this. But Django does not have this out of the box, so we need to implement this ourselves. Now, import that in the middleware, and use it instead of redirect. N.B. If you want to keep the browser caching facilities for GET, you can redirect to 301/307 based on request.method.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.